Hello, welcome to my series on treasury. I will focus this video on my favorite DC treasury, and here is my beautiful copy of the Wonder Woman treasury. As you can see, this copy is perfect, and believe it or not, this particular treasury issue is one of the easiest treasury for DC that you can find in high grades, because years ago I believe there was a warehouse find where hundreds of mint or near mint copy of this book was found, and since then they have circulated on eBay many times. I bought this copy off eBay I think 3 years ago, but I have met many people that also were able to buy a book in this kind of condition. So it's certainly not a rare copy to find in ultra high grade, but it's just beautiful. I love the red, the yellow, the black, my favorite tree color, and by far my favorite female superhero. I love Wonder Woman, and it bums me out that they couldn't figure out how to make a movie, because I love the cartoon. If you haven't had a chance to watch the cartoon that they made, I think 2 or 3 years ago, it's fantastic. It's really good, and and this is a great treasury because it gets you a chance to take a look at Golden Age comic books on how things were drawn back then. It's really good. I'm a big fan of Wonder Woman, and it's one of those few Golden Age titles that I actively collect. So, right there. The back doesn't have much of anything, but nothing fancy. And here is another one of my favorite. This is a fairly tough copy to find in high grades. It's but I don't think it's that hard to find. I see from time to time this book surface on eBay in really good condition. So if you pay attention and patient, I think you can grab a really nice copy. And this book is blessed with Neil Adams' work, and it is just gorgeous inside. I mean, there's nothing more fun than to enjoy the great mastery work of Neil Adams in extra large print, right? This is a really good story. It's a lot of fun to read, and the art inside is really gorgeous. I can sit here and go through the story again, but for the sake of this video, let's not do that. But there are just so many fantastic panels. I mean, Neil Adams outdid himself in this book. Let's look at that. Look at the detail of that. That is just beautiful. I will link an old video of Danny O'Neill talking about the making of this book to this video, so you can take a look at that video. It's neat. It gives you an idea of what was a mindset of Danny O'Neill when he and Neil Adams get together and create this story. But look at this full page action. Wow. Beautiful. If you don't have it, see if you can find a good copy, and I'm sure you will enjoy it thoroughly once you flip through the pages. What's neat about this treasury is all the people that Neil drew on the cover. It's a lot of famous people that he included in the audience of this fight, from movie actress, actor, Look at that, the dude from Mad. But can you guess who that is? But there's a lot of famous people. Andy Warhol. A lot of famous people that he planted in the audience. So I had a kick trying to guess who each person were, and to help you figure out who it is, who they are, there's a key, okay, on the inside the front cover that highlight to you who each person is. So it's really neat. I went through that, and look at that, Lucy Ball. But it's simply awesome. I would put this as my favorite, DC Treasury. I'm picking out some of my favorite, but if I had to pick the favorite or the best Treasury that was made for both Marvel and DC, I say this one by far, because for the most part, most of Marvel and DC Treasuries were reprint, so there were very few that have original stories and art, and this is one of the few, and it's fantastic. And here's a Batman with Neil Adams cover. It's really nice. Whenever you have Neil Adams doing a cover, you gotta enjoy it. This is my copy. It's not the greatest of condition, but it's ranked up there as one of my favorites, and it has the story of Batman 227, okay, as well as a few other issues inside. It also, actually, the reason why I pick it out is one of my favorite DC is it has a reprint of a great Batman story that Neil Adams drew with this beautiful hair. Can you guess which book this is? It's a crossover of the DC horror title. Okay, but it's beautiful. I mean, the art inside is simply awesome. And if you look at the credit, look like Neil Adams did the inking himself. And as you have seen me commented many times before, I'm a big fan of Neil doing his own inking. It is a really great book. It's beautiful. So that's why I picked this Treasury, because of this particular reprint inside. It's a really good book. If you don't have the original, it's not a bad idea to grab this Treasury, and you can enjoy Neil Adams' art in grand style. Neil is so awesome. Look at that. So much anguish in the face of Batman. And here, wow, like I said, is there any Neil Adams fan out there that would not agree that this is an incredible cover? This is beautiful. And if you saw one of my video when I did a video on my favorite Neil Adams Ra's al Ghul books, with the 3 particular books that contain Neil Adams drawing as well as Ra's al Ghul and Talia. This is it. This Treasury actually reprinted the exact same 3 stories. So if you don't have those 3 comic books, you can grab this Treasury and enjoy the 3 story in one reprint. What's neat about this Treasury, it's tough for me to do it with one hand, is the full spread art. Look at that. Beautiful. Stunning, to say the least. And inside it contains the reprint of Batman 232, 243 right here, 243 and 244. The same three books that I mentioned is must read for any fan of Neil Adams and Raj Al Ghul, as you can see right there. Look at that. Like I said, it's awesome to look at Neil Adams' work, but when it's in extra giant size. And look at this. At the end of this treasury, there's an advertisement for the Muhammad Ali and Superman treasury. So there you go. That's my favorite 4 DC treasury. And thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.